Hello. I already did it. I already did it. I already did it. I already did it. Yo, what the what? I've been watching mini bikes all day. Hold on one second. All day. You gotta watch me all day. What? What the? Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. Well, I don't care. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How's it going? How's it going? This is gonna be difficult. This is gonna be difficult. How's everybody doing? I got new stuff. New stuff. Two brand new synthesizers. Yep. Let me throw this in here. So, what can I say? All right, here we go. So, this is what's going on. So we've got the new, and it's new for me. It's not new in the market. It just started out. I just started having this synthesizer. Is the Behringer DeepMind, and I'm gonna show you. This is that's the default patch. Which is very good. I'm gonna put this camera angle a little bit back. 1 second. And 1 second. I think I got it too close. There you go. You can see the whole thing. All right. So I gotta do this show early today. It doesn't really matter because I need to do other things. I might go watch a movie with the ladies. So I'm here early. So we have two new synthesizers in the channel. We have the Behringer the Behringer DeepMind 12 desktop version, and we also have, as you can see on your left hand corner right here, is the Cobalt Expander by Behringer. Is our two Behringer synthesizers. And other than the new, for me is new because I never had it before. I have the Analog Rhythm Mark II. I have the Electron Digitone, and as you guys know, I got the Behringer Edge over there on the corner. I got the MPC doing all the sequencing, and the ASM Hydra Synth in the left hand side. And yeah, so I just want to make a quick video, not take too long. It's an awesome piece of device, the DeepMind 12. It has many things. It has two oscillators, two LFOs, and then it has three envelopes. It has a VCA, VCF, and a mod envelope, which can also act as a like kind of like an LFO. Like you can make a loop, and it does the looping. So if you want to do like extra movement on your sound, you get one extra envelope number 3. I'm a little bit under the weather also. It's going around, so everybody's getting sick. Um, so we're gonna start with the DeepMind, and I'm gonna go through some patches that we have here, and I have it set. Let's go to the first bank. I have it set on the MPC where I can change all the banks, so you won't be putting here that much my hands over here. But you can change the patches right here. But I have it set up where I can change it from the MPC, so that way I don't have to have too much of my hands over here. So there you go. That's bank one. Bank one. The first one is called Plug Pad. I think I gotta take that volume up a little bit. All the way. A lot of people don't like Behringer, but I really love this synthesizer right here. Let's check on another bank. Called Bass Pong. It has a peculiar sound. I love that. I love that. I love that sound right there. That's awesome right there. Okay, so this one is massive synthesizer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's amazing. Behringer DeepMind. Yeah, that's awesome right there. That's amazing right there. Okay, so that was what? There you go, program change. This is a different one. Awesome, awesome. Another patch here. This is awesome, bro. I mean, this is awesome synthesizer. It provides a lot of sound for the price. You can't get better than this. I think now we're on a default program patch. I'm gonna, let me see if I can do something about this light. Give me 1 second, because this light is killing. Probably just gotta get this closer. Right there. Right there and right there. Probably you can see that right there. And yeah, there you go. I'm not an expert patch maker on this synthesizer, but we can try to do some things here. You know, everybody's learning in this world. There's no stopping in the learning side of things. So so what's happening is, for those ones that are watching right now, please like and subscribe. Currently have one person, just one like. It'll be great for me. This is a small channel, and my channel is 100% sponsored by myself. Just another daily worker. And what I do is I live like everybody else, and then I buy my own synthesizers. I don't get, none of this stuff is given to me by anybody. You know, and what's interesting in reality is the music. So, okay, so that's how it sounds. And it's basically, it starts off with 2 waves. It starts with a sawtooth, and a square wave. It sounds like this. It has pulse width modulation, that you can hear it right here. And it sounds very good. It also has a second oscillator, which is right here. Let's turn up the level. So that oscillator is a second square wave, and you can change the tone of it. It has a button right here, so tone modulation. Basically, it's this. I think it's the same thing as the pulse width modulation. I think it does kind of the same thing. Let me see. Yeah, yeah, it does it for both at the same time. It's just a different way of doing it, and it has also a pitch. If you pitch it 2 octaves up, I think it is, and then you use that tone mod, it gives you kind of a triangle-ish type of, not a triangle, it's still a square, but it's very thin. So let's use the VCA right quick. And as you can see, it's very rudimentary the way it looks in the screen. I mean, it's a $600-700 synthesizer. You're not gonna get like a super OLED style of screen on this synthesizer, but it does give you the feedback, visual feedback of what you're doing. As you can see, let's play around with the VCA. Let's put a very long release and with some sustain, and let's add some attack on it. It has a very long release. I think it can go for a really long time, which is good. And then let's take it down. And if you don't get me wrong, you have like key trigger right here. You can change that. I'm sorry about my camera's resolution. This is not the best camera in the world, so you gotta bear with me. Let me see if I can make that a little bit higher resolution. Thank you very much. I hope you can see it now. And you can change that right here. You can change the VCA envelope trigger to LFO1 if you want it, and it goes with the envelope LFO1. But what I would like to do, I think it can loop itself. There you go. You see that? I'm holding the note and it does it. So if you take down the sustain and a little bit, you can make it faster. You can do something crazy like turn on the arpeggiator. And do it mega fast. Let's make it very simple. You hear that trick? That sounds very nice, very nice. So that's using the second oscillator. That's one of the tricks that this thing has up its sleeve. So imagine you have that, right? And you want to use something else. I don't know if you can hear that. That's crazy. So anyways, let's default program again. Okay, so we're back to normal with the first two, and then let's check out the effects right quick. You have 4 effect slots right here, and then you have a ton of effects. The TC deep verb, ambient verb, room verb, vintage reverb, hall reverb, chamber reverb, plate reverb, rich plate reverb, gated reverb, reverse, chorus with reverb, delay with reverb. So that gives you basically 2 effects in one. Flanger reverb. You got the Midas EQ enhancer, which is basically like the enhancer is basically like an exciter type of thing. Multi-band distortion. So with multi-band distortion, you can put like basically add distortion to this different bands in your audio, even I think low, mid, and high, and you can add distortion just to only that frequency. Then you got an amplifier, Edison EX1. I don't know which one is that. You have auto panning, noise gate, delay, 3-tap delay, 4-tap. So let's start from the beginning. There's a lot to go with. All right. Okay, let's start with the first one right here. TC Deep Reverb. And then the cool thing is that you can mix it and put less. How's it going, Synth Fun? Welcome to the channel. Okay, so cool thing. I wanna show this because this is a cool thing. We're back. So we're gonna use the third envelope, and we're gonna use the third envelope. We're gonna turn off the one. It has 3 oscillators. So oscillator 1 and 2, they're gonna be turned off, and I'm gonna turn on a third oscillator. And then with the modulation, we're gonna go into the modulation matrix. It gives you 8 slots where you can do different kinds of modulation on this synthesizer. And the great thing about this is it lets you, on top of the fact that you already have assignable paths already on the synthesizer without getting into the matrix. So you can already do the PWM, and you can do it without having to use the mod matrix. You can route the PWM to the LFO 1 or 2 or envelopes if you wanted to without going into the matrix. So you are like, the matrix is basically for extra stuff. Like you can add modulation to your effects. You can add modulations to things that are not able to be copuled or like mixed in or like modulated by the nature of the synth itself. So this is like extra stuff, right? So let's say we're gonna use envelope number 3 to take that LFO3, the level of LFO3, which is basically the amplifier of oscillator 3. I'm sorry, oscillator 3. Let's get it there. Okay, envelope 2, 3. Let me see if I can find it here. Oscillator drift rate. You got all kinds of stuff. So you can even do modulations in the mod matrix of the mod matrix. Like you can modulate the mod matrix itself. So it's oscillator 2, okay? Oscillator 2. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find this thing. I think I went too fast. Oscillator 1, oscillator 2, pitch, def, oscillator 2. We're almost there. So we're looking for oscillator 2 level. Okay. Oscillator 2 level, there you go. So we're gonna put it all the way up. And then we're gonna go to the envelope 3. Okay, on the mod matrix, we gotta do a negative. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it loop like we did at the beginning, right? So we're gonna make a loop like this. Okay, so that's just LFO2. Let's turn on LFO1. So you got like that effect right there. Okay, so with that effect like that, let's add a delay and a reverb. So just to give you like a what you call like, you know, so you can understand pretty much delay reverb. Okay. Let me see. Let's try a reverb, just a reverb. Plate reverb right there. All right, and then we're gonna add an envelope, a VCF envelope, and it sounds awesome, bro. Let's add another effect. That's why I like this synthesizer a lot. I like it a lot. We're gonna do that 3-tap delay right quick. Yep, that's really awesome. We can go to edit, and then we can add pitch mod to the wheel, to the modulation wheel on my on the keyboard. Let's add some of it, and it's gonna go to LFO1, so it's gonna be affected of about how fast LFO1 is going. That's how much pitch modulation is gonna get. So let's do one note. You hear how good that shit sound? That's great. And we can go to the more bassy sound. Now, there's many things that could be done here. Let's see, oscillator one parameters. So we got the PWM can be doing manually or LFO1 or LFO2. So we're gonna add PWM to LFO2, and we're gonna make that LFO2 run a little bit faster. As you can see the light. And if you go to edit, everything is on this, basically on the main board. Like, it's not that much deep diving. This is an amazing synthesizer. I don't know how people can hate that much. Some people hate a lot. I don't know. It has its sound. It's not perfect. It's not like it's not a Moog. It's not super mega synthesizer, one of those, because it's not a name brand. But man, this is basically a Juno 106, if I'm mistaken, a Juno 106 on steroids. The original doesn't have a mod matrix like this. Yeah, it has a special analog, if I'm not mistaken, is analog chorus. But let's check the chorus on this one. It has a very nice chorus. It has actually two. Let's add that chorus in so you see you have chorus D, which I don't know what the D stands for, and you got chorus regular. Let's add the regular and let's see how much more of a stereo field enhancement it adds to it. Let's change it to the other one. Let's see. And if you hit effects again, you go into it. As you can see, you have stereo mode. Look how lush is that thing. And then now let's turn on the sawtooth oscillator. It's amazing. We started this patch right quick, and we are now into a very, very, very nice sound. It's a very nice pad. It's a beautiful sound, and we haven't even touched the surface. This is just me doing a quick explanation of the DeepMind. This is not a tutorial, by the way. This is the real reaction to this thing, the reality of learning an instrument and going into the instrument and finding out all its nooks and crannies and find fine detail on learning the instrument, which is the most important thing, is to buy a synthesizer and not buy 3 synthesizers, buy one and learn it inside out. Make it your weapon. Then you move to the next one and then the next one. you're gonna get into a point where you're gonna understand the synthesis, and then maybe you will grab any synthesizer and you are gonna be able to make it work quickly because you know the terms, you know how things are working in there. Excuse my family, they're in the other room, so you know the sounds filters in a little bit, but that's how it goes. So now and then you can sync it with the arpeggiator, and then the slew rate, I think, I'm not know what that is, but as you can see, the slew rate, it will basically damn, bro, I'm getting sick. The slew rate will make the LFO affect the LFO itself, the amount of the power that it's getting, right? So the slew rate will lower the intensity of it. So it's gonna put the slew on 0, and it's full on when you add some slew into it. All right, let's move on one more time. I'm gonna reset this. Yeah, don't save it, save it. No, I'm not gonna save it. So like I do again, I always start with the second oscillator. And we're gonna go into the arpeggiator. All right, the arpeggiator. You can change the BPM. Right now we're at 120 on the beat. And we're going down there at 120. Let's hear it. That's 116. 112. 130 seconds. It goes up and down. Okay. 1 octave, 2 octaves, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to 6 octaves. Can add some swing. Okay, and then this is the nice part right here, is that you can add patterns. So you can hit yes and you can edit patterns, but we got preset 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we can go. The thing is that all these presets are pre-made for you, like this one. But if you go down you start with the user. I'm wondering, um, how do I select the next? I haven't done this that much, but oh, there you go. If you hit effects, you can like the gate length. So the length. So you can have up to what, 29 steps? Let's keep it in 8 step. Velocity. What? No. Velocity. Okay, let's say we like that, right? So, easy. We can go to mod and we can take oscillator 1, LFO1, I'm sorry, LFO1, and we can mess with the sequence, the arpeggiator, the rate of the arpeggiation, and that gives you like interesting things. Let me get there. Arpeggiation gate. Okay, sequence. It doesn't let me do the, maybe it doesn't let me do that. Arpeggiation gate. Let's see how it does. Let's go with the ARP sync. Anyway, you can do a lot of tricks on that, right? So, what else can I say? You can start with an arpeggiator if you're really like don't know what to do, and then just add. You can add more effects. So there's another trick here. You got dual pitch, and you can do crazy stuff with this. Yeah, it sounds really good, man. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna play with the LFO2. We're gonna make it a square. We're gonna synchronize it to the arpeggiator. And this is what we're gonna do. We wanna send it LFO2. And we wanna send it to the pitch of the oscillator 2. Actually, let's do a sample and hold. It doesn't sound that great. A square. All right, let's add some delay so we can make this even more interesting. It's like a whole soundscape. Delay, delay. Okay, that's one of them. I want one that I can use regular delay. Yeah, that sounds awesome. So that's your DeepMind right there. DeepMind, DeepMind, ladies and gentlemen, DeepMind, okay? Okay, so let's go to the second part of this whole conversation about the newest things. All right, so we have here, oh my God, this is backwards. It is backwards, bro. What? There you go. Sorry about that. So, the latest, greatest just came in today. We have the second part of this today's video, It's the Cobalt Expander by Behringer. Awesome unit. It's a very raw sound. It's a very raw sound. Just to let you guys know, it's a very raw sound, but it could be beautiful sound. And I got some cheat codes down here. We got the zoom pedal right here, providing us with for you guys to know, this is the Mark 1 Zoom MS50G. All right, so it outputs stereo on some of the effects, but it's basically inputs mono. Okay, so this is a mono synthesizer, which I'm okay with that. It's not a big deal that is a mono synthesizer. This Cobalt Expander is modeled, it's not a model, it's a recreation of some company. I forgot the name of the company. I could go and find you the information. Just give me 1 second. It's just to be nice with you guys. I'm gonna get you the information right quick. So Cobalt Expander original. Okay, so we're on this website called Vintage Synth Explorer, and I'm reading an article by, I don't know who, I don't know, see the, yeah, it's been used by a whole bunch of people, so easy. Let's read this right quick. The company's name, the original creator, was called RSF, and RSF, the Cobalt was a French synth company, first compact keyboard synthesizer, certainly inspired by the Minimoog. It's much more compact instrument than the modular Model 11 series of synthesizers that I've been making thus far. It is a monophonic analog synthesizer, traditional control, knobs, switches, 2 oscillators for a good solid analog synth sound. Initially released as a keyboard in 1978, a 3-unit rack mount system was later released in 1979, although mostly traditional analog synthesizers with stable oscillator and lots of knobs that allow control, the ADS envelope, the filter section, and the nice LFO. It did offer some unique features at its time. All right, most notably, the oscillator waveforms can be continuously swept across for a very cool morph from square to saw to pulse, etc. What's going on, Echo Craft? Yes, indeed. I know you guys had a calling show when I finally finished starting my video. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know. I was doing a lot of things, and I got back home after, you know, dealing with the kids and the wife and stuff, and I'm not feeling that great, so I'm trying to do this early, and I want to go to sleep. I think I'm gonna have to get some medicine because I feel like crap. I'm sorry. So we got here the Cobalt Expander, like I was saying. Most notably, the oscillator waveforms can be continuously swept across very cool morph from square to saw to pulse, etc. Sounds can be processed through the Cobalt filter and envelope sections too. All right. This unit right here, guys, you gotta understand why I bought this. I bought this unit for a total of $140 with free shipping, and I got it yesterday. All right. You're not gonna believe, whoever had this synthesizer didn't use it. That's the first thing. Didn't use it. All the knobs are solid still. You can't see any marks on the VCOs, on none of these patch bays. That's not even marked, so they didn't even go into the patch base. You know, I don't know what they were expecting. So no, not even a scratch on it. So I looked at it inside out, not even a scratch. All the oscillators are working just fine. All the switches are good. Everything is beautiful on the synthesizer right now. So for $140 with free shipping at B&H Photo, New York. Now, one caveat. I bought this without knowing what was going to happen. So something did happen. And it was the power supply. So they didn't have the right power supply. So the power supply it came with, you know, those little pieces on the power supply that you can change for different countries. It came with a really small one and it didn't fit, so it wasn't the right one for that. So basically no power supply. Now I have extra power supplies here at the house for this kind of stuff, and boom, I did it. I took my voltmeter, I checked the you know, the polarity on my thing. Boom, boom, made sure everything is center positive and the right amount of amps and all that stuff going through it, and it turned on. Beautiful. All right, so let's go, let's do this. So I don't know which is the position. Let me put everything on 0. I guess everything on 0. Everything on 0 should be okay. And we're gonna start with the first oscillator on top. So it has different waveforms, and I'm gonna scroll to them. I don't know if you guys can hear that. All right, it's very fat. We can play with the VCF, and let's open it all the way. And let's close it all the way. All right, let's close it all the way and let's change it to a saw. Let's add a little bit of resonance. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. It sounds pretty nice. Pretty nice. Yeah, Cobalt Expander. The person that told me about, I gotta take it easy. Whatever it is, I'm gonna get very sick. The Cobalt Expander, right? So Trader to the Living was the one that told me about it. He said, man, you should get that Cobalt Expander from Behringer. You're gonna Hello. I'm sorry about that. Can you hear me, guys? Guys, can you hear me now better? A little bit better. I'm sorry about that. Technical difficulties. My microphone went down. And it's because I guess I let it die, I guess. But I have a second microphone here. And if this one goes down, I have a third one. So no worries. Don't worry about that. Hold on. Let me see if I can push this a little bit more. Can you hear me now? I should be as loud as it was earlier. Give me 1 second, guys. Don't go. All right, I'm sorry about that. Oh my god. My production crew is on vacation and they're not going to be back in the studio probably until next year. Probably until next year. There you go. Probably until next year my production team is not going to be here. Oh my god. I hope you can hear me now a little bit clearer. Uh channel strip threshold threshold. Okay, I think it's better now. Yep, loud and clear. I hope so. So, anyways, what I was saying. Yeah, I lost my train of thought. So let's hear it. Let's hear it. We're here for the sound. All right. So it loses a little bit of bass when you have the resonance all the way up. And watch out, I'm going all the way. There you go. That's the thing right there. Let's check the bass. Let's go to a square. So now, the only downside of having a synthesizer like that, it's first of all, it doesn't tune itself, right? So both oscillators, you have to tune them. So I can do this either with the pedal or with the MPC. So let's check if it's in tune. Okay, that one is in tune. Let's check the second one. So we're gonna listen to them both at the same time. So you don't have ADSR, you have ADS, right? So you have a ADS output you can put to the VCF, like I just did right there from here, right here. I don't know if you can see it. Get back over here right quick. So you got the VCF, the ADS out into the VCF. And let's hear it. Okay, so that's one of the things I love about it. I like how fat it is. This for me is gonna be a very great bass wobble type of glitchy, extreme hardcore type of stuff. So the other thing is the LFO. So the LFO, this I feel like crap, man. I need some medicine. I'm gonna get medicine after this. I'll go into the pharmacy. Wow, I feel like crap. No wonder my son was sick too the other day, and he didn't want to get off of bed, and he was like sad and stuff. And I think it was the same thing I just got. Very very hardcore. Okay, so it also has oscillator sync, and we're gonna do it with is VCO2 is gonna be the one that is gonna be syncing into VCO1. So you got a second ADS out, and then that one. The second ADS out. The first ADS out. We're going to put it into the frequency. So it basically modulates the frequency. Actually, no. Let's do something different. Let's I have a multiplier here, so we can multiply the ADS out. We're gonna multiply it, and we're gonna send it. We're gonna send it to the filter and to the frequency. And then you can send something crazy too. You can send LFO output into the waveform and make it even crazier. it does some crazy stuff. For the price, you can't beat this. All right, so we're gonna take those things off. We're gonna take the VCF modulation off. Back in tune. Oh my God, I feel so bad. I'm sorry, guys. There you go. Back in tune. And this is why I like it. It gives a nasty. And the LFO is routed already to the modulation, pitch modulation. Let's make a rhythm. Okay, so this one crazy thing I did as soon as I got this, I said semi-modular. I already have another semi-modular synthesizer, which is the Behringer Edge. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna send the audio into the VCF from the Behringer Edge. So every time we play, the Cobalt is gonna get the rhythm from the Behringer Edge. So let's hit play. There's something wrong. This is kind of weird right here. I gotta figure out what's happening, but you get the drift. Okay, so let's forget about that for a second. I have to set this thing up the right way. So this is just plain without anything. And it goes even crazier, right? So let's say you have a problem with the LFO and the LFO is too hard, it goes way too far, and you want to be able, well, then you can do is go to this thing which is it's called voltage processor. And you go into the voltage processor and then you run it and it gives you basically a attenuator, and then you take the output and put it into, let's say, the frequency, right? And now now that's on the VCO2 frequency. Let's move it to the waveform. Wow. So we haven't added any effects yet. So we can start like everybody. Let's start with a reverb. This one is called Mangled Space. Twin Cities Oxygen. Did you make use of multi-sampler in the MPC, making your own polysynth patches? I have different stuff, right? And the mindset of multi-sampling, it would be if I wanted to do if I wanted to do, let's say, my main weapon for like a late, let's say I'm going to a place and do like a whole music set. I would do that. I would do that. I would resample it and I would use it in the live set, probably for a little bit of live noodling with it. That's what I would do. If I don't have the equipment, and let's say I wanted to have uh, some kind of sound that I it's impossible for me to generate with the available synthesis that I have, then yes, I would use that multi-sampler. Now, what's interesting about the multi-sampler, I don't know if you noticed last time, you can get single cycle waveforms and mix it in with already multi-sampled instruments. The creativity, the creativity on that side, it depends on you, it depends on me if I'm gonna use that or not. But let's say if I needed something to have two sounds in one, or something that needs to have five different oscillators, some kind of stuff like that, or um, let's say I want a single cycle waveform, maybe a sawtooth, and then I'll add, let's say, a sample of ambient sample and mix both of those things in the same sound. That will probably give me an advantage. Sampling on the MPC is the best thing. There's a lot of debate. Like before we did that, there was a debate about whether the MPCs as good as the old MPCs and whatsoever. No, it's not as old as the good ones, because the old ones, they have analog amps. Like after the conversion, it had basically a amp stage after the the conversion. It had an amp stage, and that's what gave it the quote unquote analog warmth to it. You want analog warmth with the sounds that are already internal from the MPC, I suggest you to go buy yourself a warming box like an analog heat, I would say. Um, like me right now, I'm running the outputs of the main outputs of the MPC through the analog rhythm, because the analog rhythm takes the sound of the external, and then you can process the external sound with distortion, the analog distortion and the analog amp of the filter also. So you have all those three things heating up the signal and then spitting it out really nicely. I did it already and it works. It's amazing what this machine can do with other sounds. But anyways, I'm getting far from what you are asking. What you're asking is if I'm doing it. I haven't done it. I just said today, after it's been almost 2 weeks, and finally I got to sit down today a little bit, and I decided to make a video because I got new stuff, the DeepMind, the Cobalt Expander, and it's awesome. We gotta add some more modulation stuff, and this is the other thing I'm gonna show you. That is great about the MPC is this cables right here. So I got these two cables right here, and I had them coded with numbers. Okay, these are gonna go in. Let's use it on the Cobalt Expander from the CV Playground on the MPC. You got basically 8 channels, but right now I'm sending the first 2 CV channels into the analog rhythm so I can have 2 more extra LFOs if I wanted to do that, right? Um, so basically, the MPC is providing me with two more LFOs for the analog rhythm if I needed to, and that's awesome. And I still got six LFOs or envelopes or whatever you want to do it, whatever you want to have, I can put it in there, right? So let's take this signal right here, number 3. Okay, I'm gonna take this signal and we're gonna put it. Let's put it here on the VCO2 frequency. And I have to write something here. One thing I don't understand is why it's not letting me. It's weird because it's not letting me like. Hold on. I don't know what's happening here, man. What the hell? It's doing the. Hello. And the main reason why I hate the MPC just happened. So it just it just messed up my whole thing right now. Oh Jesus Christ! What am I gonna do? Am I just gonna let this thing? I'm gonna light it on fire. That's what I gotta do, man. I swear to God. I swear to God. Akai needs to fucking. I don't know, man. I don't wanna. I'm so mad right now, like super mad right now. I can always come back. The thing is that I can always come back, but come on, man. Always the same. Always the same thing. Always the same thing, bro. Same thing, same thing, same thing. Always the same thing. I can't even believe it. Every single time. Every single time I have this, I'm doing a video and I'm speaking and the NPC thing just decides to go to hell. It just decides to not do its job. Every single time, you know. Every single time. So, now we got to start over right quick. Thank God I have this I got I got the setup ready to go. Oh no, I don't need that. Delete track. Thank God I got my thing, you know. Man, oh man, this is freaking me out. Wow, man, this is always the same problem, man. This NPC is unreliable, totally unreliable. And that's the main reason why I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm tired of this every single time. I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna get me an Octatrack. Screw this stuff, right? Shit. I'm tired of it. I really am tired. And there's a conflict here. I don't know what the hell is going on with my setup today. It's a mess. My God, what am I gonna do here? I think I have a problem, and I don't know what it is right now. Let me see. Output. Okay, so let's see. Okay, finally, we're back. We're back. We're back. Shit. 1 second. Let me record something. There you go. now we're going to go to the CV playground, right? So we go to the CV playground, and this is number 3, which is right here. What else can we do here? Alright, so whatever. The Cobalt Expander, there you go. This thing threw me off. Completely threw me off, bro. It sounds great, guys. I don't know what to tell you. It sounds great. It's very raw. It has the raw power to move these, like all these effects. If it can move that effect like that, you know, even though it's uh it's still analog. It's just going through digital effects, but the analog sound is there. So I mean, if you want raw power for a budget price, really nice price, I tell you, I, I had I have had many different synthesizers right now. The last one I had before the DeepMind, I had the Pro 800. I love the Pro 800. It sounds really nice, very classic sound. But bro, the DeepMind sounds way better. I can do way more things, way more stuff with it. I'm sorry about the screen. I'm kind of sideways there. It lets me do more stuff. Okay, the other thing it can do. Let's make this. The only thing it can do is you can do like sort of a FM type of thing. You can get your VCO out too, and then you can mode VCO1 with it. Can you hear that? Let's mess with the frequency. You just turn off the second one. not sound good like that. Yeah, that's the wonders of the. So you can do more stuff. All right. It's not the end. It's just I you gotta think. You gotta think about what you're doing. Like right, like that thing threw me off, and I was on a roll. I was gonna do a couple things out. Right. So now, all right, let's get back to this thing right quick. It also has a noise thing, and you can send the noise into another waveform. Or you can send the noise into the attenuator, and then you send it from the attenuator into the VCF. It gives you that lo-fi-ish thing. You know what I mean? send, let's say, the LFO out into another voltage thingy, and then you can get that voltage in reverse into something else. Let's say the waveforms of VCO1. Let's see if it's still. Let's change the waveform. Let me see what I can do with this. The LFO rate. Let's send the noise into the LFO rate. All right, let's send that into the second frequency. Let's see. LFO one. Okay, this one is going to where? Let's go in there. I need more patch cables, ladies and gentlemen. I need more. More patch cables. Where are they? Here, seen one. More patch cables. Here we go. So we got another one here. That LFO 2. LFO 2. Where? What did I do with it? Okay. LFO 2 into this one, then into this one, then into this one. Right? And then into this one right here. Let's see. Ooh, bow. Bow. One more cable, please. One more cable. That gave me a idea. ADS out into VCO1 frequency. Oh, it needs to go the other way. Damn, bro. What can I do? That needs to be attenuated because it's too hard. VCO2 out? That's crazy right there. Okay, so we got a VCO mod in. ADS one out. VCO mod in. That's crazy right there. Let's see. VCO out. Yeah, I'm running out of space. I need another multiplier. Multiplier. Oh, right here, bro. What? Multiplier into VCO1. Let's replace that. Let's replace that. Let me see. I don't know what else. Let me see. All right, cool. Oh my god, I gotta go. What time is it? Yeah, it's that time. I need to watch a movie with my lady. I thank you. I tell you something. I tell you, it look like a man. I tell you, it look like a man. Yeah. All right. So without cables. Yeah, with that only, you if you use the LFO that, and you put it on the waveforms. Let's see on the. Acid. Ish, like an 808. Okay, so what else we can do? We can send it to that one, and we can pull out an output, right? And then we can send that into the resonance. And then we can send another LFO. I got this is basically the same LFO multiple times. We can send also the VCO2 frequency. What else can we do? Uh, we can send. Let's see if we can send audio to itself, right? Let's see. Let's send audio back in again through the frequency. It just adds a little bit more power. All right, so it's been great. For the guys that didn't listen, I had a little bit of I played a little bit with the Deep Mind. It sounds great too. I don't know what people would say about the Deep Mind, but I'm telling you, bro, the Behringer Deep Mind is a great buy. Um, can't get enough. Can't get enough. I don't know why there's no sound coming through. Have no idea why. Bam. Yeah, this is let's see. Okay. Oh, I know why. I know why. I know. I made a mess over here. I tell you, I did everything wrong here. Yeah, the deep man is not connected right now. Oh my god. Right here. Sorry about that. Oh god. All right, so this is the deep mind, and I'm gonna go, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. I didn't make any music today. I'm gonna make music tomorrow, and probably I don't want to see. I keep opening up my mouth. So tomorrow, if I can, I'll set up a live jam. Sometimes I like to do improv. It's not bad to do an improv, but sometimes I would like to do like a little bit of preparing, a little bit of preparing, you know. Uh, bro, I'm feeling like the heat from the inside out. So, and I was sick not too long ago, and I'm sick again. This is not good, but everybody is right now. You know, um, great stuff today. Awesome synthesizer, the Cobalt Expander from Behringer. I think it's a good buy. I mean, what you guys think? It's yeah, I'll take some medicine. Uh, Aaron parties. I know probably everybody has left. Uh, don't forget to hit that like, and for the ones that are new, if you're listening, subscribe. It only helps me a little bit. I'm a really small channel. I'm just trying to grow a little bit, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with yeah, only 5 lurkers. Yeah, but well, what can I do, man? It's the holidays, and these videos take a long time on people's mind. I don't even know how long I've been. It's been here 2 hours, bro. You're gonna give me the divorce papers. I keep sitting down here. Oh, the deep mine. So I got the MPC to do all the bank changes and all that stuff. This sucks, you know. The thing that bothers me the most is that uh the MPC, it's always disappointing me when it comes to reliability, and they want to push me into buying a new MPC which also must have the same freaking problem. And then um it's always a fight. I've been fighting with this machine for the longest time. When the only time when it works is when I'm recording everything that I'm doing. I record it into the FL Studio and I stop working. I never finish a song with the MPC because it's impossible to not mess up my music. And I like working with it. I like the way it communicates with all the machines, but it's not a reliable platform. And people die on the hill for this machine, and I don't sell it because it's an old machine. What they gonna give me? $300 for it? $400? It's an abuse from Akai. What they're doing with this machine is pushing everything. They push VSTs on you. They push all that stuff. Yeah, it's great. Wow, whatever. Nice things. It's all right. It's not a big deal. Whatever they give you, but then in the end, when you have people like me, I'm not making little ratchet beats. I'm dealing with with synthesizers, and now it has a problem where if you erase, bro, if you write something on a sequence and you erase it, you have you have a chance that your machine is gonna shut down on you just by erasing a sequence. If you erase a sequence, your machine might shut down. It might crash. And every single time you're doing something very important, this machine crashes. And there's a lot of people making quick beats out there. Yeah, they make quick beats. Everybody's really fast on it, but they're doing the same old. Like they're not sequencing outboard gear. They're not receiving audio from other things. They're just using the little sample, chopping here, a couple of chops there, and that's it. So then why you put all this capability? So you're selling it? They say, I don't know. I'm just tired of ranting about this fucking machine. I'm gonna get rid of it. It's just frustrating, very frustrating. And I know the Electron Digitone has 4 tracks of uh eight. It's eight voice polyphonic by 4 tracks, and I only have two polyphonic synthesizers and one mono synthesizer. So I could get rid of the MPC tomorrow, and I can do all my sequencing with the Digitone for real, man. And the only crazy thing why I'm not getting rid of the MPC is because I can do I found a way to do like punching effects with the MPC, but then very unreliable. I'm gonna put it up for sale tonight. It's gonna go. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. It's always a pain. Yeah, I got the for drums. I got the analog rhythm. I just need a machine that works as a performance machine. So you got the Octatrack, which is the next best thing, and that's it on the market. There's nothing else. Is the Octatrack, and I don't know if the Roland MC707 can do um, punching effects on external, like with the inputs, audio inputs. I don't know if you can do that, and that will be my other option. The MC707 or the Octatrack. You guys think that this is fair for the people that bought the MPC that they don't care? Now they want to get come out with a MPC X, XS, XL. It's not gonna make a difference. It's gonna still have a shit ton of bugs. This is the buggiest machine in the entire planet. I have the Digitone right there. It never failed me, and I put it. I have like, yeah, without being on YouTube when I'm doing my own sessions. I have put that machine through a lot. Like I filled up all 4 channels, and I will like do a whole bunch of stuff, go crazy with it, and it always plays it back. It doesn't shut down. Maybe there's gotta be a bug somewhere, but man, of all the things you can do in the machine, there's nothing. The same with the analog rhythm. The same with the analog rhythm. I've tried to fill it all up, going crazy with it, and it does it. Even if I did some crazy stuff with it, it still does it and doesn't hesitate. You know, what the hell am I doing? I'm so tired of this. Ugh. In the other note, guys, get the Cobalt Expander. Great machine. It's a semi-modular. You can set it up with your other modules or other semi-modular gear, like I'm doing right here with the Behringer Edge, sending the audio into the thing, into the Cobalt Expander, like this, like this. I'm out of here. This has been a fiasco at the end of the night. Uh, there was one near me for 175. Hey, George G's. I'm sorry, I haven't said hello. Hello, George G's. Um, very good machine. I think it sounds good. It sounds good. Yo, resonance. I say buy it with some effects or something. The spaghetti. The spaghetti is spaghetti. Yeah, I'm done. Hey, Aaron Parties, the gang, everybody else, I'll see you around. I'll be back tomorrow. Uh, Crazy Machines, everything is very nice. I mean, what can I say? Uh, I'm loving the synthesizers, bro. Uh, Same with everybody here. I know everybody loves synthesizers. See ya. Have a great night. Uh, yeah. Happy holidays. Bye bye.